Okay, Star Wars Battlefront. Pandemic has an awesome theory on Star Wars, so let's hear your Star Wars theory.
Is this like, do you need to say like spoilers ahead or something?
Oh yeah, warning, spoilers. If you haven't watched the movie yet, don't watch this or listen to this at all. Because there will be huge spoilers, just warning you. But he's got a really awesome theory, so take it away, Pandemic.
Okay, so our favorite Wookiee, Chewbacca. He's been a Star Wars staple since day one. What if the whole time it's just two guys in a costume and he takes his mask off and it's just like a stormtrooper in a costume?
Wait, what?
Yeah, there's lots of evidence that points to that.
Wait, points to what?
That Chewbacca is actually just like two guys in a costume.
I would have never guessed that.
Okay, I'm totally kidding.
What?
That's
Totally
pretty good.
No, but okay, so I really do have this pretty good theory. So everyone's talking about how Rey is most likely like Luke's daughter, which is possible. I'm more leaning towards the fact that she is Leia and Han's daughter, and possibly the reason why like Han doesn't really ever acknowledge that. I don't think Han knew he had a daughter. I think that.
Oh yeah, me and Danny talked about that.
Well, that's just part one of the theory. Because like everyone's talking about how like she like doesn't really ever, or like Han doesn't really like, you know, say, you know, that's, oh, you're my daughter. Like the last scene, it cuts away with Leia kind of embracing her, and then it just stops. So it's like, you know, that to me that was like, you're my daughter, welcome home kind of thing. But here's where it gets crazy. So although Disney denies the expanded universe or said, you know, anything other than, like, what was it, or Clone Wars and then the original movies, like that's all that counts canon.
I thought they counted the cartoon too.
Well, that's the new Disney cartoon. It's Rebels, Clone Wars, and then the 6 movies, to my understanding.
Okay.
But anyway, so what if as a nod to the fans, Ben Solo is not Ben Solo, and there's like some sort of twist, and he's actually going to end up being Ben Skywalker. And it's like, hold on, I'm killing Darth Vader. He got me.
That's not true. That's not true.
What if it turns out that, like,
Bubba behind it.
what if it turns out that, like, maybe to protect him, you know, Luke wasn't really supposed to have kids because he was a Jedi, and Jedis can't have Jedi, so, like, protect, like, his own honor, he gave Ben to Han and Leia.
Oh, he got away.
Like, raise as their own to, like, maybe protect him.
It is possible, I mean, it makes sense. I mean, I know that me and Danny were talking about how Ben was not actually, or Ben is Han Solo and Princess Leia's, but so is Rey. But they're not twins, and Han doesn't know that Leia was pregnant whenever he left.
Yeah, I thought they were twins,
So
but
that would explain
you told
why
me the
she-
age bracket of them, so that excludes
Yeah,
that theory.
like, she's about 20, he's about 30, maybe a little less than that.
Well, that would explain why he was, or I mean, that would explain why Rey knows Wookiee, even though she was trapped her entire life at that, on Jakku. And that would also explain why she knew how to fly.
Well, I think she learned a lot of that just by being on Jakku, because there's, like, that seems like a trade hub of some sort, like, either, like, you know, or like some sort of, like, if you're going through and you needed a part for your ship, you know, you could stop there and, you know.
Yeah, but how'd she know how to fly so well?
We have to work together.
Well, I mean, if she would have got dropped off there when she was 5, she wouldn't have been a space pilot or anything. I think that's more like it runs in the family kind of thing.
Maybe.
Like she just naturally, well, like if you really think about it, all of her relatives were like very skilled pilots. You know, if Luke's her uncle, he was a great pilot. Anakin was her grandfather.
Suicide.
You know.
Yeah.
But that's possibly also why Ben turned towards the dark side.
Oops.
If Luke came up to him and said, you know, hey, I'm really your father. I gave you away to protect you. You know, a teenager could really get bent out of shape. You know,
I'll even go so far as to say this. It makes a lot of sense, but I'll take it one step further. Whenever he was looking at Darth Vader's mask, and he's like, "Grandfather, I'll make you proud," we automatically assume he's related to Vader through Leia. But what if he already knows that he's Luke Skywalker's kid?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think Luke told him, and that's what drove him to the dark side.
I think Luke's son is actually an Ewok. That's my theory.
Well, that would make sense as to why he had such a hard time with the light versus the dark, and then he decided, instead of like I killed my father, or I have to kill my father, instead of that, he's like, I have to kill this guy that raised me, because I know he's not my dad. You know. Spoilers, by the way.
Yeah, what was I gonna say? I just lost my thought. Oh, and I read this other, this one I'm totally stealing.
Yes.
But
I just bitch slapped Darth Vader.
I got good old what's his face like almost all the way down, but he ran away. Boba Fett.
Palpatine and Leia are left.
You have been destroyed.
I think I read this other theory. I stole this from someone. That Ben purposely joined the dark side. They were saying like, due to Supreme Emperor Snoke or whatever his name is, or Supreme Leader Snoke, whatever his name is. Since he is so powerful, he uses a different aspect of the Force or something. That he's like, it's like so on the dark side that it's not even the dark side any longer. So like they have to use powers of the light and dark to, you know, overcome him. So Ben purposely got trained by Palpatine, or by Palpatine. No, by Snoke.
How many Knights of Ren are there supposed to be?
Do what now?
Did they ever say how many Knights of Ren they're supposed to be?
I'm not sure.
12.
12 Knights of Ren, and he's the last one, but we don't know why.
Interesting.
I'm down.
We can't afford to lose anyone else.
Avenge me, Luke. That would also explain why Ben is named Ben, because he's technically named after Obi-Wan. So that would explain why Luke named his child Ben, as opposed to why Han Solo named his child Ben.
Well, I mean, Leia could have done it, honestly.
Oh shit.
Because she was also linked to Obi-Wan, but no one was linked to Obi-Wan more than Luke.
Luke, yeah, exactly.
So that's most logical. And in the books, that's why he named him Ben. It was named after Obi-Wan.
Well, yeah, but that would make more sense as that Luke named his kid Ben as opposed to Leia or Han Solo, because they didn't really deal with Ben all that much. Definitely not as much as Luke did. Oh man, that's pretty cool. Because I knew that there's gonna be a twist somewhere.
Well, and I just think that would be a really good twist, because honestly, that would be like a good nod to the fans who like read the books and stuff like that. Especially after Disney said, hey, fuck you guys. We're not taking any of the stuff that you just read for months and months and months. For the last 20 years, you know.
None of that matters now.
It's all in the toilet, you know.
We want to play this one again?
Hey, so I got a question. If you, for the season pass thing, what would you guys like to see come to Battlefront, Star Wars Battlefront, this game? I vote Chewbacca's and Space Wars.
I want Ewoks. I want you to be able to be on the moon and throw rocks and set up traps. You don't even have to have blasters or anything. But you're really fast, you're really small, and you can set up fucking traps. That would be awesome.
Why on the moon?
Well, because that's where they're at.
Indoor?
They're on Endor.
Oh, the moon of Endor, yeah.
Oh, it was a moon? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
They considered it a moon.
You can board,
I want Chewbacca and battle droids.
You could play as
That'd be cool.
Wookiees. That would be pretty badass.
Yoda.
Like
Yoda.
a map on Kashyyyk.
Hey, I'm gonna stay back a little bit and put some health packs down. So someone needs to protect the Emperor.
To all of Danny Boy's fans out there, I am by no means a Star Wars expert.
Oh, definitely.
So
Hey.
feel free to correct me on anything.
Yeah, put it in the comments. It's
I
cool.
know just enough to sound stupid if I say anything wrong.
I love Star Wars theories, though. I think they're really cool. That's what's so good about Star Wars is like people talk about it and like come up with theories and stuff, and so they did a good job with that movie. So like everyone's like thinking of theories and what might
There
happen.
are a lot of plot holes in that fucking movie, though.
Like what?
Well, I watched this thing and
Oh,
it's
God.
like 40 plot
Help.
holes.
Luke's coming.
One of them is like the guy that stiffed Rey, and then all of a sudden she's like, I'm gonna
Simon
pay you
Pegg's
40.
character.
Oh
Yeah,
jeez,
it's like
he
I'm
told
gonna
me.
pay you 400 portions for the little droid, and she said no. Why didn't he just take it? You know, at that point, why was he like, follow her? Why couldn't he have just taken it right then and there?
I'm gonna say probably just because it's a movie.
Well, yeah, plus, there's another one, it's like, the Millennium Falcon was under a sheet for years, and they're like, oh, it's a hunk of junk, it's a piece of shit, and then all of a sudden she gets in it, and then it just works perfectly.
Dude, she's totally Han Solo's daughter. You could tell because she knows everything about that ship and acts just like him. And like he was saying when they hugged at the end, they panned in on that for a little bit too much time for you to not to think that. I don't know, because I think she could tell that she could felt it in the Force that she knew that she was her daughter or
What
something.
the fuck?
But I really thought they were twins, her and that one dude, but Pandemic said that the age difference, so that is impossible. But it does make sense that they're brother and sister. So.
Well, I believe in the books they had twins, but like I said,
The
they said
age
the books are
difference,
not
there's almost
canon.
no way.
So you think she got abandoned? Is that what you said?
I think she
Now,
got
why
hidden.
she got abandoned, I'm not 100% sure why.
I don't think she got abandoned. I think she was hidden.
Well, no, they did a flashback of her, like somebody grabbing her arm and, like, pulling her away, and she's like, no!
They might have found her in the ship though,
But they don't really give you much context, though.
because the ship,
Exactly,
the
but
ship
that's
and
how-
her are like on that planet, like together. So that
feel
totally
like,
makes sense
Jakku
that
is so
she'd be in it.
out in the middle of nowhere that they put her out there so that they wouldn't find her and just kill her.
What
Well,
am
yeah,
I?
if you also think about it, why would they leave her alone? Why would
Run.
they give her to somebody like they did with Luke?
Ben, like, oh yeah, Luke with Baru and Owen.
Exactly.
I mean, we don't know what her circumstances were. Like, she may have had a guardian at first, and maybe they got
I'm down.
died of starvation or something. Who knows? Or, I mean, they
Yeah, there's
they
a
maybe
lot of
just
fan
knew
theory going around there.
she may have been just, you know, resourceful enough that they just trusted she'd make it.
Maybe.
So
I mean-
what'd you guys think about the movie as Star Wars fans? Did you like it?
I loved it.
I enjoyed it. I thought that it was like a reintroduction for people that have never seen it. Like, if you've never seen Star Wars at all, like my sister Ashley, she really enjoyed it. And she never knew Star Wars, never knew what was going on or anything.
Well, and I think that's the benefit of, like, Disney doing it, because they're really good about, you know, like, basically making it so everyone likes it kind of thing. Same like with the Avengers. Like, I don't know, Star Wars had a really, like, Avenger-y feel to me. Like, everything was a joke, which was good and bad at times.
Yeah, as soon as Finn started making jokes like Han Solo, I knew what was going to happen.
Oh, I actually had no idea. That shocked the hell out of me. I thought that
And on
was
top of that, he's like, I need you to help me with this. Will you help me? And he's like, of course I'm going to help you. And I'm like, oh, here we go.
I need health.
Targets still remain. Show no mercy.
Who's
Oh,
ever Palpatine?
I
can
killed
come to the back
myself.
of the map. Never mind, there's everyone's here. They just completely fucked me.
Oh, man. I'm with Palpatine right now. Me and Danny are.
I'll guard you, Palpatine.
Oh, I didn't realize it. I figured one of you guys would be him.
Oh, jeez.
Where
Captain
was
Frodo.
Han Solo? There he is.
None remain. The battle is
Well, we
won.
got 2 years before the next movie comes out.
I thought it was every year.
Well, no, next year they're going to come out with something.
Well, Rogue
They're not
One,
coming
but
out with 8.
it won't continue the story, though.
What's that?
Rogue One comes out, like, the 16th next year of December. But it's not
and then,
episode 8. It won't continue the story at all.
Yeah, and then there's episode 8. And then after episode 8, they're going to do a Han Solo anthology.
Oh, I'm running
Or,
out.
yeah, anthology.
Where's the Emperor? I need help. There he is. Help. No help, please. Oh, crap.
Another thing that I was thinking about, and again,
I'm your
spoilers
daddy. I'm your
if you're
daddy.
just tuning in. I don't think Ben would, due to how he was battling with, like, the temptation of the light side, would be able to kill his real father. That's why he was able to kill Han Solo so easily.
Against the dark side.
Oh, because he said he was struggling?
No, you know, well, he was sitting there talking to himself, talking about how he was struggling, or he was talking to Snoke or whatever, saying, you know, help me get back in touch with the dark side. I'm so tempted by the light side.
Yeah.
So, if he was really struggling that hard with, like, the light versus dark, he wouldn't have been able to kill his father so easily.
Oh, I agree, if that was his real dad.
So I'm thinking it really might be Luke.
Hey, I'm behind you.
Although,
Protect me.
if everyone thinks it's Han Solo, you know, Han Solo is just a pawn to, you know, seal the nail in the coffin to get the Emperor, or to get Snoke to trust him.
Well, they also said, there's also a theory that says that just like Darth Maul, that Han Solo isn't actually dead.
Yeah. Well,
Because Darth Maul got cut in half and got thrown
Was it in
stabbed.
Clone Wars? He comes back as like a half cyborg, kind of half android kind of thing. Half, I don't know. I guess half
The
just like
cartoon
robotic
or
legs.
whatever, yeah.
Because that actually counts.
Let's do Walker Assault. This guy's kicking our ass.
I
I'm
know,
down.
it's one dude, too.
Or the flying game mode. That's pretty fun.
Oh, dude, I'm really good at that. I love playing that.
Let's do a couple of those. That's pretty fun.
Alright. Back out.
Do you guys like BB-8?
I thought it
I
should be
prefer
stupid at first.
C-3PO and R2-D2, but they did a pretty good job.
Oh, there's another huge fan theory, or plot hole. What are the fucking odds that R2-D2 just randomly woke up?
It was probably
Right,
like a programming
whenever.
thing. Like he was programmed to like restart as soon as Rey got
As
there or
soon as-
something.
Nobody knew who Rey was. And
But they probably did
he was
know
on
who Rey
he was
was.
on power save mode. How did he know what was going on?
What happened to
There's
C-3PO's
a real
arm?
hole there.
I don't see that being a hole though.
Why not?
It's very probably simple. It's probably fairly simple. It could be, you know, like I said, you know, some people didn't know about Rey, but I'm sure the people who mattered, depending on who she ends up being, probably did know. And I'm sure R2-D2 knew. I mean, who knows like how his actual like hardware
Well, think
works?
about it.
Like he may not have actually. He may have been like programmed to, hey, pretend like you're off, so you can.
Well, they said
return
he's in
on or
power
whatever.
save mode, yeah.
Well, they could just say whatever they. He may have been programmed to look like he's in power save mode, or he could even been in power save mode until like she got there.
Gonna go after our transport.
But here's my thing.
Have to, but those ships have
Alright,
to get off
he had that huge map. All he was doing was missing a tiny piece. Alright? And he
Whoa.
waited for years just to for what? Why did he wait that long to
You know, who knows? We
After
gotta
a
see more
while-
of the movie.
Well, I mean, after a while, wouldn't he have just been like, alright guys, here's the map.
He's not alive. He's a robot.
Johnny Five is
I
alive!
don't understand like concepts like time. You know, he's just gonna sit there and wait till he's programmed to, you know, come back and say, hey, this is what's going on.
Johnny Five's alive.
Yeah, I guess. It's just,
So like if
that just seems like a huge flaw to me.
so like if they said, you know, the person who can, wow, we just won.
We started mid-match.
It, you know, it could be just, you know, hey, the one person who can, you know, fix everything and, you know, bring balance back to the Force or whatever is this person. You can't, you know, come back to life and give the rest of the map until, you know, she's here and ready.
Yeah, and here's another thing. They've been looking for Luke Skywalker for absolutely years. Everybody's looking for him. And when they finally know where he's at, they just send Rey.
Well, she's the one who goes there. They never show like the ship land or anyone else get off the ship. Like they, you know, they.
Yeah, they
could-
show Chewbacca, her, and R2-D2, yeah.
But I'm saying like you don't know who else is like there too.
Well, I mean, why wouldn't anybody else get out and help her look for him?
It's like a rite of
If that's
you know,
the case.
training, maybe, I don't know.
The Rebel Alliance is going to trust this little person that they just met to find the dude that they've been looking for years?
I'd say so. She was the only person who could defeat Kylo Ren.
Well, yeah. But
Everyone else
apparently
who
he
met
has
him
not
died.
yet finished his training.
Well, he still whooped everyone else's ass.
Yeah.
So wasn't
I don't
there
know. I'm not
wasn't there
saying
something
that
to
I
do with
didn't like
this
the
when he
movie,
went in
but I
the
love the
cave or
movie.
something on Return of the Jedi or something that's linked to this?
What was that?
What's that?
Wasn't there something where he went in the cave in Return of the Jedi that's kind of linked to this on what might foreshadowing or
You're
something?
talking about his vision in the tree?
Yeah.
What about it?
I don't know. Like he sees himself when he goes in the cave. He says, "Whatever you take in there, you're gonna. Whatever you take with you." I forgot what he said.
He says, "What'll I find in there?" And Yoda says, "Only what you bring with you," or something like that.
Yeah.
I could be botching that completely. Sorry, everybody.
Something like that. Die, dude.
I like talking to TJ about this shit, man. He knows his stuff.
I'm also Star Wars fanboy, so Star Wars can't do no wrong in my book.
Yeah, I'm not a fanboy, but I mean, I definitely like it, but
We're all
I'm not a
fanboys of Star
fanboy
Wars.
by any means.
I'll admit it.
So I do have questions.
Oh, I'm trying to shoot TIE fighters. I'm freaking stupid.
I was doing that too, dude. I was trying to shoot my own guys.
Get that ship. Oh shit, I'm right by it.
Yeah.
Is Slave 1 in there?
Yeah, he's
see it
in.
anywhere.
Okay.
Yeah, he's up there. Then X-Wings destroyed.
Oh, that asshole keeps shooting me. Come on. I need health so bad. Ooh, I'm doing some crazy maneuvering.
I'm trying to dodge missiles down here. Still got me. I read this thing that said that if you're getting really attacked by people, then you just need to go down into the mountains and dodge and weave and try to beat them at maneuverability.
Suicide in the mountains. Psych.
So did you hear all this theory about famous stormtroopers?
Oh, it's not a theory. Daniel Craig was the one who she did the Jedi, like, you know, mind control with. The guy who was the guy who gave the rations for the tech on Jakku was Simon Pegg.
What?
I heard the guy that raided the Jedi mind trick on was what's his name from 007?
Yeah, Daniel Craig.
Oh, was it Daniel Craig? Okay.
Yeah, he's the current 007.
That's awesome.
And Simon Pegg is like the guy from Shaun of the Dead.
Yeah, he was the junker, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was the guy who they gave the rations. And
That's pretty cool then. I
No.
wonder how many other famous people were doing that.
Gee, people keep suicide bombing me.
Oh, are you slave?
No. Just a little TIE fighter.
They're
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I have him in my sights. Oh wait, I'm gonna get him instead.
I just suicided the Millennium Falcon.
Did you kill it?
No.
Whoa!
I got it to
Bad move.
44%.
I like flying upside down. Oh
Yeah,
crap.
that's always fun. It messes with people too.
The thing about the new movies that I'm really the most curious about is what's going to happen with Finn. Like, what are they going to make his character end up being? Like, what is his importance?
Yeah,
Is he
that's
gonna
a really
be-
good point.
Is he going to be like a Han Solo type, or is he going to turn out maybe he is like, what if he's like turns out to be like Mace Windu's son?
Let's do Walker Assault.
I don't know, but okay.
I really like that he took off his mask though in the first one because he's got some personality behind him. I thought everyone did really good acting in that movie. Like, I'm really
Yeah.
surprised how good the acting was in that movie. Especially from that girl. She was really good.
Ray.
Yeah, she's freaking
I thought
awesome.
Oh
Everyone
yeah,
was
dude, that
really
was
awesome.
awesome. Her facial, like her personality, really reflects in her facial expressions.
Yeah, just everything they did. I mean, she's a tough little chick, and like when she gets emotional, she just, it's like she can do it on cue. Like she's just a really good actress. My fault. Okay, I'm backing out, and then
Finn, I originally thought that Finn was going to be the new Jedi, and I thought that was kind of cool. And then they did Finn, and they did Rey instead. Oh, that's pretty badass.
I need to go see that movie again. It's pretty damn good.
I'd like to see
And
him.
I really did think about it. Buddy of mine went to go see it 3 times, and then twice in 3D.
Oh, that'd be cool.
You
in
guys should
3D.
come to St. Louis. We'll go see it at the Science Center at the Omnimax.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Oh, they set it up like that, didn't they?
Yep.
I wonder how much are
It
tickets?
was filmed in like 100 millimeter or whatever the dimensions are for IMAX.
Let's do it, dude. That would be so cool. So tickets would be like 20
Just
bucks
come
or
down
something.
for a day. It'd be like $14 or something like that.
That's not bad.
I actually have to go down to St. Louis on the 11th through the 16th. So that'd be kind of cool.
If they're still showing it, then we should look into doing
We're
that. If
Missourians.
not, I mean, you guys still coming? We could just hang out and do something.
That'll be cool.
Jeez, they still have. Oh, jeez. Wrong loadout. Shoot him in the butt.
Oh man, I got the wrong loadout.
Wait, are we playing a different game?
What do you mean?
I'm still in the other game.
Oh, you didn't get out?
Oops.
No, I'm still. I don't really play this game that much. I don't really know I figured if you guys joined another game, since I'm not the party leader, it would just join me. I wouldn't have to do anything special, you know. But I guess
No, you had to get out of that and go back to the lobby.
Here, we'll back
Yeah, let's
out.
go ahead and go back out.
No, I'm joining.
Oh, you are joining?
Okay.
That
I didn't
was
know you could.
that was not the game
Yeah,
we were
no,
looking
the
for.
party wasn't full or whatever.
Yeah, we got 19 people instead of 20.
Shit! Don't shoot me, dude. We got one halfway down. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that
I
was pretty good.
also want to see. I want to see more like returning characters.
You want to see what?
More returning characters, like people who were in the others.
We got. Oh, Yoda's
Take
dead
Jar Jar
now.
Binks.
Ugh. on.
We'll get a holographic Yoda. Oh, I'm right by the damn thing. I didn't even start it.
I would take Jar Jar if he was revealed to be like a Sith.
Orbital strike.
That's another big thing a lot of people are talking about. It's possible that they'll say that. Like, a lot of stuff points that he like had some sort of dark side affiliation. But I really doubt that he'll actually be like anyone of matter.
Yeah, he's the one who gets everyone killed because he's a senator and he
does a lot of really evil shit if you read in between the lines.
and
I wouldn't
R2D2
say
like
a lot,
actually
but he definitely
saves the day usually like every time if you watch the old ones.
He only saves the day on little things. He doesn't actually like. He's the one that helps get
he
the
stopped the
Senate
trash compactor.
disbarred.
R2D2 stops the trash compactor.
Well, it's R2D2, not Jar Jar.
I thought you guys were talking about him.
No, I'm talking about R2D2.
Oh, no.
He's the man.
Danny
And
said
the can.
R2D2.
Oh, sorry. I was talking about how Jar Jar was a Sith.
No, I think he's just more just a clumsy, bumbling idiot.
Well,
Maybe
he
not
helped
necessarily an
get
idiot.
the
He's
Senate
just clumsy.
taken
He's
down,
not a
didn't
fighter.
You know what? I just figured out. I just figured out something, dude. Okay,
What?
What's that?
totally like try to like focus on this. This is a really good theory. C-3PO is the Sith Lord. He's got the power. No, but I got a question. Why does C-3PO have that red thing on his arm?
I don't think they ever talk about that. I'm not sure.
The red thing on the top. What do you mean?
His arm.
His red arm.
Oh.
Hey guys, remember if you have a second loadout that just takes vehicles on the third round, oh never mind, we're the good guys.
Yeah, we're the good guys.
The third round, if your stormtroopers shoot down those snow speeders or whatever, but since we're the rebels, if you get a snow speeder, just keep it in the air, like away from the battle till the last one and rope the walkers. I did that like last night when I was playing with Bob, and this walker had like almost full health and I took it down.
Yeah, Danny took it out. It's pretty badass. Can you do that wrap thing if you're an A-wing?
Can you? No, you can't. I don't think you can rope it if you're an A-wing. And if you have a loadout that takes down vehicles, when that we get close to that circle, put in that loadout so we can do a lot of damage on them. Yay, I got an A-wing. Get in there. Stupid dude. Oh my god, I can't get this guy. Okay, I'm gonna try to shoot the AT-AT in the ass. Oh no, get off me.
Oh, here we go.
Weak spot's underneath and its ass, I think.
Yep.
Get off me. This freaking TIE fighter won't get off me. Whoa. Close call.
Ooh, getting close.
Oh, god damn it.
Dan, are you in the air?
Yep, still in there. I'll try to shoot the base. Let me know what base you're going to. I'll start trying to give you cover fire.
What base? What do you mean?
The blue one or the white
Oh,
one?
okay, I'm trying. Oh no, I'm in the air.
Oh, TJ, which one are you going to?
I guess I'm gonna go to the one I'm near.
Jeez, quit locking on me.
Oh man, I'm so good at flying. This dude is all up on my ass.
Activated uplink.
Good job.
Right on, good job, dude.
Man, it is storming here. Like crazy.
Oh
It's
yeah,
here
it's
too.
crazy right now.
Triple feed!
We got total air control right now.
Oh, do we really?
I don't see anyone else up here.
Ooh, there's an AT. Where's he at? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? There he is. Oh, I blew up. Crap. That
We
sucks.
got him. We got the ATST.
Right on, good job.
Uplink station has been activated. Uplink deactivated.
3 uplinks. Good job, guys. You make me proud.
We gotta get some extra time, man. We gotta get that other one active.
Shit.
A lot of bots.
Damn it. Killed the droid, but then I got killed.
Yes, I'm active.
No, anyone got a snow speeder thing?
No, not yet. We need to find one quick.
I don't see any in the air. Wait, let me see if this guy is one.
Bro.
He's about to die. If you're rebels, you want to keep those in the air, like away from the battle. I mean, you can do a drive-by every once in a while, but oh, I should have shot that thing. Crap. There's one that's like on fire up here.
Crap, we also lost our uplink inside.
I'm gonna try to keep this up in the air, so I'm gonna fly out of the battle so I can do more damage on the ATS,
Try to stay in the air as long as you
ATTs
can,
or whatever the hell they are. The walkers.
Are you still in the air?
Yeah. I don't have a speeder though. Okay, here's our last chance, guys.
When do we
Give it
start
all
shooting?
you got.
You'll see their health displayed.
Now I see it.
Oh man, that AT fucking got me.
We got one. We gotta get this other one.
We need to take him down like yesterday. Come on.
Oh, it's so close. Yeah. Okay, let's get it a second.
Come on, keep it up.
That's gonna be close. Oh, my missiles are locked. Crap.
Come on. Keep shooting. Damn it. Fucking Boba Fett.
Hey, what if that got me too?
7.
Crash right in his head.
Oh man. That was so close. I'm gonna play that one again.
That was pretty fun.
Are you broadcasting, Danny, or are you recording?
Am I what?
Are you
He's
broadcasting
just recording,
right
I
now?
believe.
Yep.
Ah.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna broadcast on Twitch. What am I doing?
So they can see our game and they can hear us?
No, I forgot. I'm just doing YouTube, but I'm gonna put it on Twitch too.
So do you think the Ewoks are going to come back in the movie?
Probably not.
Why not?
Why would they?
Because Disney are marketing geniuses. And I'm sure that they will find some way to market little bears
Yeah, for
for people.
pillows. Ewok pillows.
I don't know.
Or do you think that they're going to come up with something like significantly quote unquote cute?
I could say that if I had to say they do something new.
Star Wars. I'm really close to level 45.
Oh yeah, it's on.
Then I get to unlock someone cool.